this way. So I'm Ross Kagan, I'm a professor at Mount Sinai, and my group develops next generation cancer therapeutics. Thank you. Thank you for the privilege of speaking here. I want to thank Americans and New Yorkers for giving me and my colleagues an opportunity to be part of the greatest scientific community that the world has ever seen. This is the greatest scientific community. You're part of it. Thank you. Being a scientist, thanks. Being a scientist, and that includes citizen scientists, teaches us many things about life and about the world around us. We value knowledge. We value discovery. We value facts. We use evidence to base our decisions. And we value community. And finally, we value diversity.
Turn to stop. I'll go through the last.
Diversity makes us smart, and to be straight, everybody, we do like smart. Look, these feel like scary times. I get it. I feel your anxiety. I feel your concerns. I feel your frustration. I have them too. As scientists, we have never wanted to merge science and politics, but it's already happening. It's being done to us. When we sit on the sidelines, we encourage dubious and bogus science and alternative facts. No more. Our community deserves better than this. We owe it to our children to teach them the beauty of nature, to offer them a world in which knowledge and discovery and facts are valued. They're important. We owe it to the majority of Americans who, in poll after poll, support science and scientists. So I don't know who's having that conversation. To the parents, and we met some of them, who have cancer, and they're scared. They're scared for themselves. They're scared for their families. Science offers hope. To the American population who now live 30 years longer than they did just a century ago, science delivered. To the little girl, little boy, who want to explore, to understand the nature of things, and they wonder, hey, is this a thing? Could I make this a career? Could I do this as a living? Well, I don't know. What do you think? Hell yeah. And for the father, a beautiful man who's on an experimental drug to slow his disease and who's patiently waiting for his son to finish a speech so he can visit him in his hospice bed. We both thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Dad, we appreciate that. You know, I asked my mom, I said, hey, is it okay if I come a little bit late down to Philly to visit them? I was asked to give a speech. She texted back, and I'm sure everybody gets this kind of text from their mom. She said, you know, I'm attending a meeting in the basement of a church and I'm walking through the graveyard to get there, and I got your message. Buried there are revolutionary soldiers and politicians. I'm reminded of the bravery and the courage it took to form our great nation and how important it is to fight for the truth.
Yes.
We at least have to have the courage to stand against those who wish to destroy our freedoms. Go on. You have my blessing to encourage and support, especially those young protesters, because it affects all of us. And she says, thank you. So she can't, actually, many of the people who are helped by science, they can't thank you because they don't have a microphone, but I do. And I have an ask. In a world where hewing the scientific evidence is somehow and suddenly a political act, in a world where developing new treatments for our most devastating diseases is losing its status as a clear national priority, for our parents, for our children, for our community, for our friends, we're not going backwards from the Enlightenment. We're not going to do that.
No way!
It's time to move this conversation forward. My friends, it's a beautiful day for Walkabout. Let's march.
Yeah!